Hey everyone, welcome back to another Wheel Wednesday video. Unfortunately, my camera for the intro and outro of this video didn't record audio. So you have this beautiful screenshot of me in the background from the intro. By what I am wearing, you know what this video is about already. This is my tribute to Ken Block. Sadly, this automotive legend passed away on January 2nd, 2023. I couldn't get his entire life story because after researching him, I realized he did 10 lifetimes of accomplishments. This video was supposed to come out last Wednesday, but I had too much to cover to finish it in time. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video and celebrate the amazing Ken Block. Ken Block. A true automotive visionary and hero. Kenneth Paul Block. Ken Block was born on 21 November 1967 in the United States. Ken Block aspired to be an architect as a kid. Ken Block also enjoyed extreme activities such as skateboarding and dirt bike riding. Growing up in California, he had the resources to pursue both of his passions. Ken went to school for design in college in Palomar, California. Ken became good friends with Damon Way, the older brother to legendary skateboarder Danny Way here. In 1989, Mr. Block started screen printing t-shirts. He teamed up with his college friend Damon Way to create the brand 8-Ball, which they sold to stores with the help of Damon's brother, Danny, a pro skater, endorsing the brand. 8-Ball grew quickly and soon expanded into a 750 square foot warehouse. The company then expanded again, creating Drawers clothing brand. DC Shoes was then started. DC really promoted their brand by using professional endorsements, and by 1997 they had a team of 8 pros who went on a world tour showcasing their skills and DC as a brand. In 2004, while Ken Block was the chief brand officer of DC Shoes, Travis Pastrana, a friend and DC Motorsports athlete, entered rally racing. Ken, looking for an opportunity to give it a try, called up Travis's agent saying, "I want to go rally racing. How do I do that?" Also, in 2004, Block and Way made the difficult decision to sell DC Shoes to Quicksilver. Block remained a key player in his company and became DC's chief brand officer, which gave him the chance to keep DC's brand direction and philosophies as well, as affording him the time to branch out into other activities. Ken Block began rally racing on 21 January 2004. In 2010, Mr. Block brought us Gymkhana 3, where we say goodbye to the WRX and say hello to the 2011 Ford Fiesta pushing out 660 horsepower. The crew goes overseas this time to film at the El Autodrome, which has banked curves that make NASCAR tracks look like they're flat. In 2011, Ken and his team released Gymkhana 4, which was easily the biggest production they had done up to that point, taking place in Hollywood, California. They used Hollywood-level special effects. They also used Hollywood directors, producers, as well as having Universal Studios as the backdrop. Block goes way over the top with what they call a mega version. In 2012, Block renamed his team Hoonigan Racing Division, with the goal to further push the boundaries of motorsports marketing. In July of 2012, Block releases Gymkhana 5, filmed in San Francisco. In this film he uses a 2012 Ford Fiesta tuned out to 650 horsepower, just like before, only this car does 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds. Guest starring in this film is another longtime friend, Travis Pastrana, who brings his dirt bike out. Late in 2013, the sixth installment of the Gymkhana series was released, and in this one, Block decided to go away from the big fancy productions and go back to the basics with a grid-style course. In 2015, Ken announced that he was switching most of his focus to his new company, Hoonigan. Also, in 2015, Gymkhana 7, Wild on the Streets of LA, is released. In this video, Ken Block reveals his resto-modded 1965 Mustang called the Hoonicorn. In 2016, Block returns with Gymkhana 8 in a trusty all-wheel drive Fiesta RX-3 in a reflective livery, which suits the location. For the ultimate exotic playground, Ken heads to Dubai, plays with the famous fleet of super police cars, donuts around a moving Ford Raptor that's riding on 2 wheels, and has a drag race against a Veyron, Ferrari F12, Lexus LFA, and Lamborghini Aventador. Gymkhana 9 was released on September 13, 2016. Block goes back to his roots on this one. It was originally intended to be shot in Sydney, Australia, because Block had teamed up with Forza Horizon 3. The game was based in Australia, so they thought it would be fitting to have Gymkhana 9 shot there. However, police officials felt otherwise and denied permits needed for the massive production, so instead it was taken to the logical second choice, Buffalo, New York, at an old abandoned industrial complex. There isn't a whole lot of crazy stunts here, just hardcore driving at its finest. In 2018, Ken Block and his team released Gymkhana 10. 10 takes place in 5 locations, from snowy Sweden via Mexico to downtown LA. Alongside this video, Amazon Prime Video releases a docu-series on how Gymkhana 10 was made, called the Gymkhana Files. In January of 2021, Block announces he and Ford are parting ways for 2021, and he is a free agent. In September of 2021, Ken Block announces he has signed on with Audi to help develop the brand's electric portfolio. On the 25th of October 2022, the Hoonigan YouTube channel releases Ken Block's final Gymkhana film called Electricahana, where he hoons the new Audi S1 Hoonatron on the Vegas Strip. Tragically and unfortunately, Mr. Block dies too soon at age 55 in a snowmobile accident at 2 p.m. on January 2, 2022, near his hometown in Utah. Anyway, that's all I have for you in this week's Wheel Wednesday video. Next week, I'll be on more of a regular upload schedule again. I will start Monday out with my Talk with Maynard video again, and expect Wheel Wednesday videos just like this one every Wednesday again. Thank you for watching. Woo, woo, woo.